Hey, what's going on guys? BS Productions here, back again with another Prison Architect video. And right away you might be noticing that the prison does look different. And that's because I did something, I don't know what, and it deleted the whole prison, so I had to rebuild it all yesterday. But I built it pretty much just the way it was, with a few minor exceptions and a few upgrades, if you will. I'm still gonna run this area. I'm still gonna upgrade this, but crit shot's still gonna be running this. Now we have our lone person in here. What the hell's this guy's problem? Alrighty. So, yeah, as shown last episode, our no death, no escape is kind of in the toilet. And as you can tell, stuff is going down not according to what we might have hoped. So, in this video, we're gonna crack down on our security so that these guys will stop trying to kill each other, and we'll make it less likely for them to escape. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in our bureaucracy tab, and we're gonna get as much of this stuff as we possibly can. We're gonna fill out this whole security skill tree. So yeah. Now some of these guys, you can tell all their stuff is red because they have been there for a while. Either be it they were waiting or they were just never picked up. Like, since this guy's not moving, you can tell he hasn't been moved. So what you do if you're gonna do this is you go to punish, and you go to solitary 6 hours. He'll start moving, then he'll automatically get brought to solitary. And you can do that for everyone that doesn't move. And we got one more person, I think. And they're probably gonna have to do this for a little bit of the video because people like to get stuck. It's just a bug in the game. I personally don't like it, but it is what it is. So as you can tell, I gave a little upgrade. Our new holding cell can hold 50 people. Our maximum security still holds the 20. And I started off with just 10 beds for the protective custody. So yeah, so we need to go back in this. Now that we have the armory, we can start doing all of these. And now since we have the armory, this is gonna be a staff room, by the way. I was just working on that. But we are indeed going to need an armory. Doesn't need to be completely big, but I like to make it a decent size. No, in the eventual, because I know that this is going to happen, when there is a riot, this is one room that you do not want your prisoners getting into. Because if they get through this room, they're gonna have access to guns. and that would spell disaster for your prison. So what we are gonna do, so we're just gonna go through some extra precautions. Gonna build a little airlock of doors. And we're gonna be building these with all solitary doors. Because once again, we really do not want prisoners getting in here. I mean, the icon for the armory is a sniper rifle, so that's what's really gonna be dangerous. You don't need more than one. These are just for aesthetics. But what is gonna be useful are these. These guard lockers. This is gonna allow us to have armed guards. And that's gonna be good because we need it for our suppression so that these guys are less likely to kill each other. I'm going to put one armed guard in each room. And don't worry, I am not going to turn on free fire so that crit shot can have everyone get massacred. So we don't have to worry about that. And as you can tell, all of our guards are getting suited up with some body armor. Basically this will increase their health, but it decreases their movement speed. And now one other thing we're gonna have to build now is a kennel. And if you don't know what a kennel is, it's basically a thing that people put dogs in. And as you might have guessed, that's exactly what's going in this. So we can just put a normal jail door because it's not gonna be that much of a threat if prisoners break in here, because if there's dogs in here, they're not gonna do well against the dogs. But the thing is, you want to have more dogs than you want to use because they have relatively short usage time before they come back to the kennel. So I'm just gonna spam dog crates in here because it's the only thing we're gonna need in here. We're just gonna fill out 2 rows. Alright, so this will be our new kennel. We got our armory. I still have to make the staff room, so I'm just gonna get that out of the way now. Just gonna put the minimum requirements in. Again, it doesn't matter. I mean, no one's really gonna break into the staff room anyways during a riot. But what we are gonna need is some money. So we can go over to our grants, and I did some of the grants here. Crack down on drugs, find 10 illegal narcotics. I think we already did that. Yep, so we just got 15 grand for that. Tool cleanup, remove supplies of stolen tools and weapons. So basically for this one, we're just gonna have to do a bunch of shakedowns. And we just want to see the weapons and tools go all the way down. Because once that happens, then we shall be able to get our money. Alright. So we're just gonna do another one really quick. Come on, I need to find at least one weapon. That's all I'm asking for. Those people are not happy. And by the way, when you do a shakedown, it makes your prisoners very angry. Where the hell are they hiding this one last weapon? Uh-oh. Well. Looks like some of these prisoners got a little angry, they broke into protective custody, and they killed Mr. Beltran. Our guards, unfortunately, were not able to stop them. Like, as you can tell, this guard's dead. This guard, I guess, just... Oh, no, I was gonna say. I thought that one guard just tanked through 6 people, but... No, he had some help. So they're all going to the infirmary. All these guys are getting brought into solitary, which I still need to make one for the maximum security. Ay caramba, bro. There's too much carnage going on. Oh, my bad. Alright. So, basically, alright, we're just gonna take another grant. If we can. Hire security chief, hire 10 guards, unlock patrols, assign 3 guards to patrols. Alright, we can do that. So if you go over to your patrol routes, you can actually create patrols about where you want people to go. You can assign guards to them. Like I'm just gonna assign 1 guard there. We're gonna come down here, I'm gonna assign 1 guard in there. And 1 guard in there. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna put 2 guards in there. 1 in. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 in there as well. And as you can tell, since I just completed that grant, I just got 34 grand. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go over to hire. And we are going to get some security up in here. We're gonna get us some, since these guys are very expensive. We're only gonna hire 5 of them right now. And these guys are basically just like normal guards. So we're gonna take 20 of them. And why not? We could always use more normal guards. And as counterintuitive as this may seem, we're gonna need to bring in more prisoners. Because that is the best way to raise your profit meter so that you can not, because I have failure conditions on, so I'll lose this entire prison if you do indeed go bankrupt. So we're gonna add in 30 more. I'm not even gonna worry about the minimum security anymore. I feel like we can, well, I know we can't yet, but I feel like we need to do this. So that'll bring up that total. I kind of want to hold up on the maximum security really quick, but alright, seems like we got this whole mess sorted out in there. About 90% of the okay, everyone in maximum security is not in the oh, they're all either in the infirmary or in solitary. And I don't like them being there. So the remaining 11 grand we have, we're gonna go to structure. And since I don't really want, actually we're gonna go to walls. Since I don't want them mingling, as Crit Shot would put it, with the general public, we're just gonna turn this little area into some solitary cells. Now the reason that this is probably going to take up most of our money is because we're going to put actual solitary doors on these. Okay, so now we need to go to our patrol routes. And we're going to put some armed guards in there. Armed guard, normal guard. And actually, we're gonna start putting in some dogs. Just in case they somehow get something into or out of solitary. Then you know these guys are hiding something. Don't really have to worry about protective custody right now because I don't have anyone in there yet. Okay, and these will be some pretty solid solitary cells. And actually, before I do that, how many maximum security do I have? 19. Alright, so I need to get one more of them in here. I'm trying to run this as far as I can. For as long as I can. And in order to do that, you need to keep your prisoner count up. So, yeah. So I think now with the addition of the armed guards patrolling, the armed guard is definitely going to be the biggest difference. when it comes to keeping people under wraps. As you can tell, our armed guards have tasers, which allow you to instantly incapacitate most prisoners in one shot. Alright, now we're just gonna start doing shakedowns. Because we cannot be having all of this in here. And I think I know what I'm gonna do after I get this grant. No, we are gonna find that stuff. We need the money for this grant. Where is this trying to search that it can't search? Oh, whatever, we have 32 grand, we can do it. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put in a few of these newfangled fancy metal detectors. And we're gonna be putting these things all over. Like, even when they first come in. Now, maximum security, we're having these things in front of everything. And it won't pick up directly away. But it will. See, as you can tell, it took a lot of our money because each of these is $1,000 each. So as you can tell, things get very expensive very quickly. Alright, so just one more check to see how many prisoners we have. So we have 20 of them, 20 of these guys, 51 of them. How many beds do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so we have 4 rows of 20, so we have 80 beds, 90, 110. So take away that, I should have 100 prisoners, which means that I need to grab some from intake. Well, alright guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright guys, bye.